There are fresh concerns about the public's ability to reach 000 in an emergency. Late yesterday, Telstra warned customers with older iPhones might be unable to connect to its network, but has this morning issued a clarification. National Consumer Affairs reporter Michael Atkin joins us now. So, Michael, which iPhone models are impacted and what's the current situation?
Hi, Roz. Yes, the iPhones impacted are iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus and iPhone X. And the situation is that Telstra said late yesterday that they were being notified by customers that there was a problem using the network broadly, so people were unable to receive or make calls, and also that there might be a problem with 000. But this morning it's issued a clarification saying actually if it's showing up on your phone saying SOS only and you try and call 000, that it would be carried on another network, but warned that it would take, in some cases, a really long period of time, so up to a minute. And the public really needs to know that because they might think that nothing's happening and hang up, particularly if it's an emergency, a medical emergency or a threat to safety where somebody's a bit panicked. You can imagine how long hanging on the end of a phone receiver for a minute feels like when you're in that emergency situation. They've issued another clarification just a few minutes ago saying that Apple is planning a software update that will fix the issue. So this was all caused by an Apple software update that was meant to solve problems with calling 000 with older phones. And there's been some kind of issue with that update that has meant the phone stopped working on the Telstra network. And now they're saying that there will be a software update coming that will fix the problem. So people with the affected iPhones should watch out for that.
OK, so what have Telstra customers reported as happening?
Well, being very frustrated that their phones can't work, that they've told us that they couldn't make or receive calls and that it was going straight to voicemail in some cases. And I think it goes to the extent of the problems that the telco sector has had since the Optus network outage that's been linked to 2 deaths that's currently under investigation, and the much wider problems with 000 we've seen. There's been problems identified with older Samsung phones as well that needed fixing, which meant some of those models couldn't call 000 unless there was a software update. So there's been these big problems across telco providers and phone providers, which has meant the public's really lost a lot of confidence in their ability to call 000 in an emergency, which of course is a huge problem.
And you've contacted Apple on this, Michael. Have they responded?
They haven't, no. The only information we have has come through Telstra, which says this software update is coming. But I think there will be a lot of questions about how a routine software update like this caused these problems and how that wasn't picked up by Apple before it was released to the public. And when it's caused these issues for the public, it's been very hard to get information from them. And this issue of 000 network coverage and emergency services to the public is the subject of an ongoing Senate inquiry that's been probing not only the Optus network outage, but broader problems with the system. And no doubt this is another chapter that inquiry will want to have a look at.